Okay, let's see, because I haven't been here in this world in like a really long time, but I think I still remember what I was doing. Running for my life. Into here. Bloop. Bloop. I have a shulker head from last time, some shulker shells, a bunch of other miscellaneous and stuff, instant health potions now. Come on. Thank you. And there is the elytra that we were after. And normally there is a ender chest over here, but it wasn't there. There's a dragon head over there, but we first ought to deal with it. We can come here for purple blocks later. And for these. In fact, I'd rather have those. And I can take the center instead of that random block. I have a farm. Yeah. If we go to the end, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This was the 6th city. And I had to go creative mode to fly over these cities. It was friggin' awful. I can tell you that much. Hello? Yeah, I was gonna say. This one can now be turned off. And this is where we want to go. Sticking that in there. We're gonna take this with us. And bring a sign and a glow thingy, and then an orange flower for the dye. And now I'll get up on here. On here actually, which is a bit easier to start from. And I managed to somewhat fly, maybe. So there. I have proven to you, it doesn't matter if I have rockets or not, I cannot fly these things. Now, we have done this. Yep. Oh yeah. Let's get going. No, this one. Right, not this, this one. There. And of course it lags. a trillion. There you are. Nope. Now the question was, where did I make the way in? The other end of this side. That's where it is. There we go. Oh, I changed the Z, not the Y. Dumbass. Okay. There. And here. Beat the Ender Dragon got wings. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven more accomplishments. One of which is going to be the mega base. One of which is going to be the village. So that's 5 more. There is my box that I can now officially keep. I had chests in there, but I guess I made them all. There. Now we have chests that we can use to gather supplies for our mega bases. To show it off, starting with location 1. mountain base. Castle on top, rest inside. So that is what this could be. We could make a huge castle up on this here mountain range, and I'll go creative for this bit so we can see what we have to work with. We have a decent mountain here that I rather like, where we could terraform a bit. Oh wait, I remember now. This was the one where I had the idea. We could terraform the land to go around it. Yeah, I know what I wanted to make here. Getting back down. Dormant volcano base. Because this mountain ridge pretty much encircles this. So what I wanted to do was use some world edit to fill up the big parts over here, and then landscape it so it looks normal, and then make it a dormant volcano. Like the top edge here, this part here, this little bit would be the volcano. What I planned to do was, in here I would go around and replace all the blocks that are stone with excuse me, with say no, further down here, with cobbled blackstone, and then have little bits of gilded blackstone in there to make it look like there's mineral deposits and whatnot that got spewed up. And then that would come up here on the inside, and then over, taking this side into account, like over the mountain a bit, and then where the snow layer ends, which is this level, there it would turn into lush green yeah, Forest Hill area. Because a fun fact about volcanoes is that a lot of the time the magmatic rock, the lava that gets spewed out, becomes incredibly fertile ground. So when it's cooled down enough and stuff, and then there's the rain, there will be the ashes raining down. Once all of that has stopped and the volcano is truly dormant again, we could do that. And I thought it would be cool to have like pools here of whatchamacalled again? Here, these magma blocks with bits of glowstone to make it extra glowy down in there, and make it like little holes that you often find in the side of dormant volcanoes, because the volcano itself stretches under the water basically, and basically the island, this little bit here, was my idea, was formed upon a volcano. And I wanted to connect that to the land here, and then yeah, because this basically seems to be a whole island on its own. Which is not really loading in. But if we take the map, we're here. you can see it's basically a bit of an island unto itself, this whole area. And I thought it'd be cool to transform this whole area to have like this huge, over there, this huge, like, dormant volcano, and then have areas. We gotta remove this because this is just weird to me. And yeah, have it like this huge area that on the map you can see. The area I'm interested in mostly is this bit. And then this is the land that came out of the dormant volcano. What I want to do is basically remove this, fill this part up, this here bit, where the lake is, and move that lake over more to the center. Then, yeah, I think I want to remove all of that, which I will do in between episodes, because that's gonna take a lot of time. And then I wanna remove these here little bits, these little bits, and I'll leave this, but I'm gonna make it so that the bottom is cobbled blackstone, and then on top where the water doesn't touch, I want to do black sandstone. Like it's its own island formed by one of the parts of the volcano. Don't know what it was, but it itched. And it had to go. Anyway, I want to make like underwater pockets where you can see like the magma stone, and that is the magma that's still hot and glowing under there. Like the volcano is still there, but it's dormant. Which is a really cool idea for here. Then we had base location 2. Where over here we had this whole big coral reef. And I thought it'd be really cool to go down in here and then under here make like a base that hang on, come on, fly, that's under here, and like put those things all back then, but make like a base that spreads under this here bank of sand, and that's basically dug into the mountain area here, that it's basically like dug in here. Over on this side is where you can see clear, most clear. Then this bit here with the stone would be glass. And I wanted to make like a big underwater research base. Like they just started digging into the wall and you know, set up long ago a base from which research teams can come, and there will be a way in here at the top, which will make like a little tiny island type thing, which is where they got in and dug down, and then basically made the base into the rock wall, into the underwater itself. And over top, this base is long abandoned, was my idea, and over top all of this coral has grown, and like go down in here, and in here you'd see in the side of the ravine. Parts of this underground structure of an underwater base that researchers had, where here it would go way down so they could investigate like wildlife that lives in the darkest part of the ocean. And yeah, I thought that was a really cool idea. If I can find my way back out again. There we go. Underwater abandoned base. So that it seemed like a cool idea. Like, over time they've, extended into the earth to add on rooms for research, and at some point it became abandoned and no more research was done, and the coral reef basically took back what was once here, and I think it's really cool. But I think I'm too far out over here. We want it to be like over there, here, where all the coral is, and be like this cool base that's there. Underwater abandoned base, question mark. Like that, over time the coral grew back over it, and nature recovered from humans intervening, and the base basically can be seen in a lot of spots under the coral where there is glass where the coral couldn't connect to. At least I don't think coral can. Let's science that right now, shall we? We shall take glass, and because in some spots I want to use this glass, we'll take both of them. And then we'll take this and say, can you stick to that? Ooh, it can. Cool, so we can really make it look abandoned, like with coral on the windows and sea pickles and stuff all around, and yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be like super amazingly cool. Next, number 3. Oh, we are already over time, and I've only been looking at the things that I have been doing and getting flight on. So, over here are a bunch of small islands, and I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool to have a mega base that basically, if you look at the map, because you can't see it rightly right now, but there's a whole bunch of small islands over here, and I'm not sure if this is a small one or a bigger one, but I thought it was an island all the same. Reload those bloody chunks. Thank you. Yeah, this part is loose, and then there's this bigger part, and more bigger parts over here. But there was a cool set of small islands out here at one point. I had this really cool thought of like, what if we took those little islands, they're all over here, except this bit, this is a big bit, and then make like an archipelago base. But it seems that with needing to basically transfer my world over from one to another area, This area also changed, like the part where the bad chunk was. Like, that is not it. Map. Home is here. Here. And this here, where there is ice. Because the bad chunk was right in between this castle and this here temple. Where there now is ice, there was a spruce biome in the other version. But because I switched versions and took the map here, something topographically went wonky. So, base 3 can go. Then we go to Foy. Let's see if number 4 is still what it was. Yeah, it was this bit where it was like maybe some type of Forest Hill base. Like over here in this mountain maybe. And like make something forest themed, basically. Forest themed mega build? Question mark? Because it is really difficult to figure these things out. Yeah, 5 is still what it was. Okay, that's good. Basically, as you can see on the map, it's a hole. There's a big old mountain, and there's a hole here, like a lagoon, and I thought it'd be cool to transform this bit, and again, I'd have to, you know, seclude it from the rest of what is all here. Because it used to be just a big old island, like where there is here a sort of ravine type bit. Basically is where it would end normally. With just that bit with the lagoon, and then over here where now this bit is, that didn't exist. That just went round into this here ravine type area. And around alongside where now there is apparently more mountain. Lovely, but we could make it unknown how much bigger the island is, and the people just my idea was like a shipwreck. They shipwrecked here, and to make it a true lagoon, I would open up this bit here to the ocean outside, and then their ship basically got stuck here, and then you see like little bits of ship everywhere where it got washed up on the shore, and then over here where apparently there's a bit of an area where a abandoned structure once was. Let's see, ruin. Which is Pico. Let's see if we can find the treasure chest in it. Not there. There it is. Under this one. why it keeps doing that, but it keeps doing that. It's basically up over through here. Down. And taking a peek. Map. And back south. There. And turn that way. Here. Okay, here somewhere. Okay. And another good look. There you are. Oh yeah. Ooh, we are way over time. So yeah, Lagoon Base, question mark, there. With that, because we are so way over time, I have been O5 Nataku. I am now in a hole and needing to recall button configs. This has been my 1.17 Let's Play, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!